Talk some more pain. You say you're ashamed, but deep down, I know you love it. You love the sparks that I bring, the way that I sing. You love it. Oh, I wear a black, and you do the same. You do your job, and I have my ways. I am a reflection of you. So, okay, and say, so you go it home. But guess you'll be gone for the rest of eternity. I know you love me. You know you do, so that's what you call considering it's true. You are the streets, you get gas, you live life, you spin it fast. I say you run the streets, you get gas, you live your life, and you spin it fast, just like me. I ain't people like you, baby.
What's wrong? What are you afraid of? The love.
She stays alone, never sheds a single tear. She stays in the coolest mood, clearly the woman of the year. She and all her girlfriends, they go out dressed to win. She comes back to the cooler side of town, but she lives in my land. She lives in my She lives in my She lives in my She lives in Make me want you, make me miss you, make me wonder where you are, then forget you. Girl, remind me, just who we are. We're oh so close, but yet so far.
Why are you acting like this? I don't care about any of that. I care about you. Baby, I love you.
You got me open wide. You side, baby. It's yours, play, baby, play.
It's in my hand.
Play, baby, play.
Hey, you said you need someone to be there for you, to love you all night long. It's kind of funny, but I don't think you have to look no further because I'm right here and I'm ready to do all the things your man won't do. Tell me what kind of man would treat his woman so cold, treat you like you're nothing when you're worth more than gold. Girl, to me you're like a diamond. I love the way you shine. $100 million treasure. I'd give the world to make you mine. I'll put a string of pearls right in your hand. Make love on a beach of jet black sand. Outside in the rain, we can do it all night. I'll touch all the places he would not, and some he never knew would get you high. Nothing is forbidden when we touch. Baby, I wanna do all the things you never wanna do. Yeah, I'll do them for you. Oh, baby. Wanna do it all the things you make every little thing I'll do for you. Yeah, I'll take you out on a night cruise on the yacht. Just can't lose, cause we got a lot to look forward to. One, two, what you gonna do? What good is a diamond nobody can see? I hear it gets all locked down, but I got the master key. I light about the candles all around. Show me to the subway, I'll go down. Nothing can be sweeter than the sound of making love. Baby, when I start, I just can't stop. I love you from the bottom to the top. Nothing is forbidden when we touch, baby. Yeah, yeah. Things you make every little thing. Ooh, I wanna do, yeah. Things you make. I'm coming for you, yeah. I light a fire candles all around. Show me to the subway, I'll go down. Nothing can be sweeter than the sound of making love. Baby, when I start, I just can't stop. I love you from the bottom to the top. Nothing is hidden when we touch. Ooh, yeah. Things you never do. Baby, I wanna do things you never do. attitudes in my bones for you. There ain't a damn thing that I won't do. I make your body creep with my sex machine. I won't stop until I hear your mother scream. I wanna do, yeah. Yeah. Wanna do, I wanna do it for you, baby. You ain't good enough for me, and you can't. That's why you're not speaking like keys open doors, I know that nigga get the door. We are my purpose, sweating every time I walk. Cotton in person, I don't need no internet. Product boutique, I'm a cop the turtleneck. Shop a big, shop a black, big and California mess. Winter, summer, fall, every day I get it out. Butterfly in the sky, marino till I die. Came to school with no pussy, skating every night. Came to school with no pussy, trapping off the niggas. Axe turn around, back shots. We gon' kill him now, I can't wait for karma to get you. Keep the biscuit pie, selling pie. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Okay. Alright. So, uh, so we see the vibes already. A little bit of anxiety today for some reason, but we're gonna tap into it. Yeah. Okay. Hi, chat. All right. Excuse me. So, like always, we're gonna do a channeled, a structured spread, and then we're gonna do a channeled one. We do neat, then we get messy. Okay, what do I want most right now? We're gonna put to what the fuck you want most right now, whatever. What the hell do you want most right now? Why you got so much anxiety or whatever?
It's a good night tonight. It's a beautiful night.
Okay, you want a man?
or something. I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know, bro. Should have never pulled that deck out. What do you want most right now? A man. You want a man. You want a man. You want a man. You want a man. They don't understand. My bitch wants a man. Yeah, she want a man. She want a man. A good man. Ugh. 4 cups. Right now, you want somebody that's not gonna disappoint you. You want somebody that's not gonna disappoint you and whatnot. We gonna shot you, bitch. Talk your shit. Bleed to your neck. I'm so clean. Water turns cold on me. Yo, girl, pulling hearts on me. I don't like to really argue because that's not me. Father cut. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. You want right now mostly a man that you could trust and that won't disappoint you. You want a man that you could trust and one that won't disappoint you. That's what you want right now. I stay high, bitch, I stay so high, bitch, I stay so high, we stay high, bitch, we stay so high, bitch, we stay so high, we stay high, bitch, we stay so high, okay, we stay so high, we stay high, bitch, we stay so high, bitch, we stay so high, we stay high, bitch, we stay so high, bitch, we stay so high. I'm sleeping on the road, I wake up with so old, my lungs feel like I'm on the road, and I be damned if I live moving down the road, and I be damned if I get this shit home. I work for so good that we don't all like the wrong code. Sitting at home with a code, there's no one that you can't relate on to me. I'm not going to be like an elephant, and don't be like my elephant. I can't lie, everybody goes to the end. I can see my music to the end. Like a week, I'm a boy, my music, for the house, good, to the end. Oh, people drive, good, and I ain't trying to waste my music. Oh, people drive, and I ain't trying to waste my music. I'm not in down, I'm moving out. I'm so deep, I'm all the whole king back. You can't shit on my whole telling you I'm okay. Now, main male. This is the first one. You want an alpha. All right. That's what you want most right now for some reason in this very moment. Okay. Okay. The male significator and co-protagonist of our novel. In keeping with the time, he's a fine gentleman, a so-called man of qualities, and we meet him in his study. Note the paintings in the study refer to other cards. For an opposite sex reading, he's a partner of the main female card. 2. In a same-sex reading, he's the partner of the wealthy man card. 13. This first card represents your querent or the principal male subject of the reading. It describes where you are at this moment in time, what you desire, and what you should be aware of. It also encourages you to look after yourself and to integrate your partner without being selfish. A well-dressed man stands in a well-appointed Victorian parlor. His gaze is confident, direct, and open. This card signifies the male parent. In a reading for a woman, he's an important man in her life. Ooh, so that's what you want most right now. Muse. You hear that song? They ain't you. You like to put that shit in your nose. But I still love you. You're doing shit that nobody knows. In the streets, they be thinking you a lady, but at home, you a motherfucking porn star, I swear to God. If you ain't nasty, don't at me. I've been working all day. I like to come home and pull your back out. Oh, that's okay. I can't leave you alone. I know 24 hours. Really, I've been thinking about us. You swear I say for you, rather trust. I would rather hang with my girl. But when you've been draining me out, you know that, but you blow that well. But I thought that you better kiss it before I go. My bad. If you ain't nasty, don't at me. All right. I am hurt and poisoned by life. The guilt, shame, and regrets that hover over you, turning your life toxic. Avoiding responsibility, blaming others, unwilling to break the spells. All damn day. Yeah, a lot of that going on in this. You want a man right now to come fix your problems, to come make you feel better emotionally. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. After tripping and spilling nearly all her tea, this witch is totally distraught, to say the least. The good news, though, is that it was only nearly all of it. Not all of it. There are still 2 perfectly good cups of tea left, but she's so lost in her initial grief that she forgets all of them. She forgets all about them. There may be a situation where you're doing something similar, fixating on your missteps to the point that you can't see the magic that awaits you beyond them. You may find yourself overthinking some of your past words or actions, but the thing is, there's no way for you to go back and change them. The only thing you can do is commit to using those hard lessons learned to make better choices in the future. Ooh, you probably want somebody that you already let go of, or that spirit told you to let go of. You cannot go back to this person. So that's why you have anxiety right now. This person may be trying to call you back in right now. But yeah, that's what you want most right now, according to the reading. And this is an anxiety. Let me see. This is for anxiety. That's the spread. So right now, my collective has anxiety about some man that they were instructed to leave by spirit. Yeah, this is what we divine this morning for anxiety. So you guys are dealing with anxiety, whoever you are. On Sam Day, what outcome are you attached to? What outcome are you attached to? What outcome are you attached to? Damn day. God. Damn. This is wasted. If you guys are drinking today, don't. But if you do, please, only one. Only one. Slamming the face at the bottom. What outcome are you attached to? But your man, this is wild. Okay. Okay. Of course. What outcome are you attached to? Ending up with a man, never being without one. Yeah, that's what it's looking like here. The best way to get over a man is getting under a new one. That's the saying I've heard throughout life for some reason. You like the taste? Wow. All right, this is a 6 of Cups. Yeah, going out on a little date. You know what I mean? To get over this past one. This is a whole different one. So that's what you're attached to. Just to be lost. No bridges for one that's better than the main. The main is the main, but a mature man, that's given like emotionally mature, spiritually mature. So you want to get a better one than the last. So that's what you're attached to. You're attached to doing better, getting better, doing better than the last. What? Time, my lover. Like, we got the 7 of Wands and Swords. The Lovers. Yeah. So this 6 of Cups card reads, give yourself the compassion you were never given. Yeah. So you're attached to the outcome of like fighting whatever the energy that's causing you anxiety with like relaxation, but with someone else. So you want to relax with someone else. Maybe go out on a date, take yourself out on a date. That's what you're attached to. It has nothing to do with just yourself, spending time with yourself, but you know, somebody else making you feel better. Somebody else solving your issues for you. Let's read the mature man card. Yeah, you hear the music? He's like, I got you. All right, sober and thoughtful in his day suit. We meet this wise older gentleman in his library. He's on your side, generally representing all kinds of bosses, guides, mentors, authorities, and executives, as well as important male relatives such as grandfathers, uncles, fathers, stepfathers, fathers-in-law, godfathers, etc. Close to you without bad cards, he offers support far away or especially behind you, or with a false person card 8. He can be a challenging figure. In opposite sex and same sex to bear both, I use him as the other man. There is a wise person who might become important for you. Respect all persons of authority or any experienced person. For example, your grandfather, father, teacher, chief, etc. You will benefit from his wisdom. This is an older man, relative, or boss. He's wise and helpful. Close Close to the significator, he brings good news on the condition that there are no bad cards touching his. But if the question is about an affair, card 1 is the lover and poor 5 is the husband. Wow. Oh my God, I'm getting like you already have a spiritual husband, but you're thinking about your lover because we just pulled card 1 in the last one. And now we're pulling card 5, and this is the person that makes you feel better. So this is like your this is like your home, and you keep thinking about your vacation house or something. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but you need to be focusing on the main male. This could even be God or something. You know what I mean? Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. Relax yourself. And I don't know what's going on right now, but my collective is super, super like body positive. I would say that, but no, it's more like you're running a strict program right now and regarding your 3D body. And I just wanted to let you know that You're a little too attached to that. You know what I mean? You're a little too strict right now. I'm just saying. Whoever you are. I'm just saying, like, that's still a 3D attachment. So, Six of Cups, give yourself the compassion you were never given. No one has ever bought me flowers before. The witch says to the florist, and it suddenly dawned on me that there's absolutely nothing stopping me from buying them for myself. You see, she's decided that she's no longer letting other people's past treatment of her determine how she treats herself in the here and now. If someone ever made you think that you didn't deserve good things, then you're being called upon to unlearn those ideas because they're simply not true, nor have they ever been. Not only are you worthy of having good things, but you're worthy of having every incredible thing you've ever wanted. So do something nice for yourself today. Yeah, like relax, because anybody who works as hard as you do alone, the way I feel like you do, anybody who works hard like that deserves a little playtime. So, if you have a glass of wine, you can have a glass of wine. If you want to have a beer, you can have a beer. If you want to have a shot of alcohol, you can have a shot. You can commune with your spirits if you want to, however you want to. If you want to eat a big fat rack of baby back ribs, go ahead. If you want, why not? If you want to eat air, go ahead, starve yourself. You know what I'm saying? But you have to deal with that at the end of the day. That's nobody's body but yours. So I just wanted to put that out there because some of you definitely are allergic to that shit though. I'm gonna be honest. Some of my collective is super allergic to toxic things. All right, but anyway, I was just like saying, because I've been feeling a lot lately. I allow myself to rest in stillness, fullness of stillness, a sacred space. Hold on. I need to buy on the neck. I stopped wearing VVs. Please get the fuck out the pig. He got the fuck. So what is the use of my dick? She wanna put on my jewelry and play with it like she's entitled to it. I am done. Bitch, go to your room. I cannot fuck with no corny bitch. I give up and be done with it. I learned that shit from the Gunners. Mask on, they don't know who it is. Alright, anyway. I'm the youngest running it. Who look if they on the way? The fullness of stillness, a sacred space that is replenishing and rejuvenating. Birthing renewal. Receiving answers. Stupid. Y'all gotta talk to the one in control. Stupid. Stupid. Take your shit, now you're toast. Ha, ha. Nah. Done. Gonna. Who it? Seven of Wands. I will not give up. The ability to defend a vision against tremendous opposition and setbacks is key to following through. Not letting anything derail the cause. There is genius in not giving up. So what outcome you're attached to? Fighting your battles with God, relaxing, taking care of yourself, resting, and being nice to yourself. Or whoever your spiritual husband is. How fitting. Why does I would have to tell that work done. Say to be a real person with skirt on. What? These are only word songs. What am I afraid will happen? What are you afraid that will happen? What am I afraid will happen? What am I afraid will happen? What are you afraid that will happen? What are you afraid that will happen? Oh, my collective, this is about to be hilarious. Woo! Archangel Michael in the chat, in the building. Cross the line sign. I knew that was gonna come out. I knew that was gonna come out. I fucking knew that was gonna come out. Gosh, man, I know you guys too well. All right, yeah, you're afraid that your health will go down. You're afraid that the detachment from this person will give you bad health. Yeah, like you're scared they're gonna send you their little demons, and or they like to say they're flying monkeys and fucking contaminate your spirit. Live in a constant state of gratitude. You feel like, yeah, they're gonna evil eye you from afar, dude. That's what you're scared of. That's why you have anxiety after you separate. Because honestly, you're very detached with the Nine of Cups here. You get everything you want naturally. So yeah, like you're a real grateful person, but that's not you in the bed. That's this person. That's the man in the bed. That could be you. Naturally in the relationship, you're like a nurse to these people. But you're maybe afraid that when you detach from them, they may not detach from you. So one of y'all gotta go. One of y'all gotta sink. This is the Titanic. One of y'all gotta motherfucking go, and it's not gonna be you. So but you have a little, you're very scared about that. So yeah, I just felt something. Somebody tugged my foot just now. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't have many like fears. I think it's all being sent towards you. So yeah, that's where the anxiety is coming from. It's coming from this person. This person has anxiety. This person has bad health. And you may be feeling the remnants of that after you separated. This cycle is completed. And you're super happy. Does he do me that way? If they say why? All right. Why? Hold on, that's not it. If they say, but they be cute, why? Ooh, tell them why? Picture here is a patient in a bare bone, a hard iron bed with a thin blanket while a nurse checks his chart. Literally, it means poor health, a cold, a minor illness, a sprain. With card 36, distant horizons, it could be more serious. A checkup could be in order. The illness could put you in bed. From this sense, it comes to mean rest, breaks, and naps. Above would be what's going on with the upper body. Below, what's going on with the lower. And the same for you to hope for the moment. This card indicates sickness, depression, addiction, or problems. With card 14, it can be a serious illness. But with more favorable cards, it's something minor and short-lived. Its position in relation to a person card can tell you a bit about where the problem is. Behind a person card is the back, above it, someplace in the upper half of the body. Below it, problems below the waist. This card can warn of heart problems. Since this card features a bed, it's also the sex card. It is time to rest and to recover now. You should retire to do nothing. Bad health can indicate a patient's room, bed rest, or medical treatment. In love matters, it can indicate problems in a relationship accompanied by feelings of powerlessness. At a professional level, it describes a temporary break in the form of illness and inability to act. Right. Love yourself. Live in a constant state of gratitude. Sure, this witch may not have the typical home, but they do have a van and all the material items they could ever need. They may not have a steady 9 to 5, but they do have a freelance job they love. They may not have a backyard, but they do have the ability to drive anywhere and find a new one every morning. Ah, just period. I'm so incredibly grateful that this is the life I get to live, the witch says, contentedly sipping their coffee.
Just be a man. I wanna be your friend now and then, but until the end, I just love the way.
And that's a fact.
I wanna be your number one.
So picture that. Okay. The witch says contentedly sipping your coffee. This card asks you to express gratitude for how far you made it. Because even if you don't realize it, it's a long way, my witch friend. Perhaps you're still waiting for some wishes to come true, but you're still surrounded by so many self-made blessings, and you only have more to look forward to. All right, in the world card. Wow, dude. I mean, what you're afraid of that will happen is what is gonna happen. You completed a cycle, you got your wish, you completed a cycle, and you may or may not have to deal with the result of detaching from vampiric energies. So you're gonna be free or whatever. You're gonna get your power back, and these people are gonna suffer for that. And you may suffer because you shared energy with them. You were their like mama vampire. Yes, we like vampires over here. So you were like the mama vampire. They were like the baby vampires sucking on your nipple all the time, getting stronger from you. And now you have to release them back into the wild. And you're going to get your powers back. And they're going to be fucking sad over here. They're going to have to fucking find a new source. As you can see, you don't have a source. Your source is unseen. Your source is the eye. Okay. All right, universe, I am your beloved conduit for the radiance and grace of life. The triumphant celebration resulting from patiently and expertly riding the waves of life, understanding the true origin of fear and pain. Your enemies are now allies. Balancing nature's elementals, you are a potent, refined conduit for a timely vision. Actually, let me see what time is it. It's just so nice over here. I wonder if I could put that over there. I kind of want to get into that one. Let me see if I can do that. Music break.
You wanna find somebody to trust they low, but it seems they all on the same mission. You wanna find somebody to trust and lay low. You can't stand the heat of my love and stay out the kitchen. You wanna find somebody to trust and lay low, but it seems they all on the same mission. You wanna find somebody to trust and lay low. You can't stand the heat of my love and stay out the kitchen. Yeah, right. Mm, yeah. Yeah, right. Mm. Got me, you unstrung lover, Lord. You got me, unstrung lover, Lord. Yeah, really, she's superstar. I ain't even mad at it, we made it this far. They hit me hard, really wish you superstar. I ain't even mad at it, you try me so hard. They hit me hard, really wish you superstar. It would be so tragic if we abandoned this part. Baby, you've turned me too far. No, you turned my sweetheart. You wanna find somebody to trust and lay low, but it seems they all on the same mission. You wanna find somebody to trust and lay low, you can't stand the heat of my love and stay out the kitchen. You wanna find somebody to trust and lay low, but it seems they all on the same mission. You wanna find somebody to trust and lay low, you can't stand the heat of my love and stay out the kitchen. Yeah, right. Unstrung lover, Lord. Got me. Unstrung lover, Lord.
Shit. Woo. What is best for me right now? Got my waters over there. What is best for you right now? We're gonna see. And I need my water. Okay. I needed that little sip of water. Woo! I'm going off, yo. There you go. If your baby was a play hating, cause I'm the baddest chick. I'm the baddest chick. What is the best? What is best for you right now? Y'all know I'm the baddest chick. What is best for you right now? We're gonna see. Don't grow to be a dumb hoe. That's a no-no. Save up, buy a condo. Set a pussy for grass. Set of rims. By the time of 10. But I don't get high though. I never took it at that off the trial, but I passed. If for what I heard, it ain't bad. And you to grow up by your baby's dad, because I'm the baddest chick. Yeah. So expectation is best for you right now. Expect shit. Expect the best. Expect the best, and also protect your neck. It's a lot of vampires that's gonna be out here this weekend. Protect your neck. Have you a couple of drinks. Invite your spirits in, okay? Because they're gonna be on it. They're gonna be on it. But I do not advise smoking and shit. I don't advise that. You could have a drink, but do not smoke. Do not smoke. I don't even believe in smoking anymore. I think it's like literally just the biggest sin, because why are you burning up the inside of your body anyway like that? All right? I'll be honest with you. If you smoked a lot of your first half of life, it's time to stop. It's time to stop. Time to do something new. What is best for you right now? Expectation. Expect the very best. Okay, that's the best for you. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, perfect your skill. Keep on working on you. Okay. You know where I got this song from? That movie, that scary movie. It's like called Triple X or something. XXX. It's about that porn star girl, and you know her grandfather was like a cult leader of that church who was killing people, and she had to kill his ass. Yeah, I got that off that movie. Okay, maybe you need to go ahead into acting. I don't know why we're talking about this right now, but yeah, expect the best. You need to expect. That's the best for you. That's the best thing for you to do is to expect shit. Because you're not only you're gonna be testing out your abilities too by doing it. Why is it that long? What the fuck? This is wild. Hold on. I don't understand. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And precocious what? Jason. That Betty Davis. yeah. So expect shit. That's the best thing for you to do right now in your time of being anxious feelings, because I'm getting like one of your skills is expecting shit. It's like you're like waiting for people to move because you already know what they're gonna do. So if you expect things, you're basically just listening to your intuition and you're testing your intuition. So in times like this, just expect shit. Yeah, and stay on your throne in the Sun card. Yeah, I'm getting Empress Oshun energy, Goddess Oshun. Empresses are goddesses to me. So yeah, all of that and more. So yeah, what is best for you right now to sit on your throne, continue to nurture yourself, continue to perfect your crafts, whatever they are. Continue to see beyond the veil, um, and expect what you know is to come. Okay, look at the hands right here. It's like she's like doing some mudras or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, she looks normal and real put together, but she know what the fuck she's doing. Look at her hand motions. Like she know what she doing with the energy, dude. Like this ain't no fucking rookie. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the craftsmanship. Okay? What? Yeah, you know what the fuck you're doing here. So what's best for you right now is to continue to do what you know to do. And to expect exactly what you see from people. If and never don't reach out, don't go off your throne, don't do too much, don't go searching and seeking. Worry about the baby in your lap right now. Whatever that could be. That could be your gifts, your daily routine. Worry about that. And you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Woo! Hurry up. Okay. Expectations. Let's read that. Here we meet a resigned and slightly somber lady gazing out the wide windows over a misty orchard. Church bells toll in the background. Is that a Locky dangling from her lace choker, holding a picture of her friend? Yes, she's waiting with clasped hands. Literally, this card means a pause, a waiting period, no forward movement. More abstractly, it's a time for observation, reflection, contemplation, thinking things through, patience and non action. Let events ripen of their own accord. Traditionally, this card is associated with a 3-month wait. This card describes all your expectations, wishes, and hopes. Push form. It also makes clear that you should be patient in order to reach your goal, since your situation is more dependent on the outside world. In love, it can indicate that you're wishing for a partnership and still have to wait. In professional matters, you should be patient as time is working for you. Although this is a card of longing, it advises waiting rather than forcing the issue. It's best to let things happen in their own time. It's sometimes referred to as 3 months patience. Run me the money. Yeah. Everybody, you in the back of the bag. Before you suck me off, get a knee pad. Probably with my jewelry playing freeze tag. Because it's good for him. Oh, push for him. And whenever he eat the cookie he got good form, I'm in a good form. Good form. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, he love me. Ooh, he love me good form. Oh, y'all don't need to be doing that much. Y'all funny as hell. Okay. Eight of Pence. Funny as hell, dog. Get it ready for the day I'm born again. Space the time alone. Understand the soul you run. We're better in alone again. Alone again. Alone again. What is best for you right now to do the work that you were damn born to do, which is obviously to be an empress, to be an illuminated being, to illuminate what cannot be seen, and to expect shit from people. Duh, that's the best thing you can do right now. That is what the empress does. So do what the fuck you're supposed to do. Shit, what the fuck? You don't need to do nothing else. I am doing the work. I am doing the work I was born to do. The honoring and perfection of skills that bring meticulous attention to detail, commitment to the highest quality. Okay? I know that's damn right. I know that's damn Skippy, bitch. I know that's right. See, I don't like that shit. Let me go ahead and fucking fix you, bitch. You like to do the most. Don't you ever disrespect. Alone again. Alone again. Alone. Got a better one for you. And I don't want to have this conversation again. Talking to the damn demons. Literally. Okay. Do, 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 do. Bitch, you thought you ate that. Bitch, you better tone it. All these hoes opponents. Girl, I know a spot. I'm finna take you to your lowest. Ugh, where is this damn remote? Just had that bitch. It's always something, man. Always something around these parts. Just around these parts though. All right. Sun goes down. Hey, your voice is my favorite sound. Swaying like the poetry, you and me with poetry, painting stories with starlets. You're like a wave washing over me, pulling me under me, sinking slowly. You're like a wave washing over me. I'll stay underneath, drifting slowly. Hey, 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 okay. Hey, hey, hey. For it feels that I can't ignore. Oh, I never felt like this before. What's a king without a queen? You could be my everything. Can't you see? You're like a wave washing over me, pulling me underneath, sinking slowly. You're like a wave washing over me. I'll stay underneath, drifting slowly. Hey, 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 okay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we got the Empress here. Naturally coming before the Emperor. There is beauty to be found in every experience. The Empress is here to give you an ever blooming reminder the world is filled with lovely things, but only if you choose to see them. Where there are seemingly none to be found, use the immensity of your imagination to create some, or better yet, use your hands, bearing in mind that art doesn't need to be perfect for it to be moving. If you suddenly feel a strong urge to pick up a paintbrush, even though you've never painted anything before, then go ahead and do it. Don't ever set limits to your self-expression, because it's such an integral part of what makes life worth living. If you like the thing and it makes you feel something, then that's all that matters. All right, then we have the sun. Card number 19. This is a major telling event right here. Girl, let's go hang. You know me, bro. Let's go chain. Fuck my young niggas, act so gay. Get so drunk, you forget your name. Incense, burning, smoking out to my own shit. I'm taking off on that light change. I'm drinking drinks my old bitches. Booty shot of my new hoes. I miss this and I want it back, so I'm all in with these new flows. New flows, got new flows. Rapper stress with a pace grade. My shit is shining like great taste now. Let me go hit that cup. One time for a nigga hit that roll. These days he's going back too fast to give me anything to make shit go slow. Yeah, money in my safe when I live in dangerous. They told me shit would change, but I don't really see no change in us, so no. Tap my name on you so I know it's real. Tap my fucking name on you so I know it's real. I know it hurts, but I ain't trying to hear it. Cause when I'm not around, I still be there in spirit. You'll still be mine. You'll still be mine. Tap my fucking name on you when I go. You'll still be mine. You'll still be mine. I still be yours. Tap my fucking name on you. Let her know you love the boys. Fornicate with a fortune. She masturbating my Porsche. It's simple love. Simple math. Her chest nice, not a wrinkle in her ass. Power circus. No snitching there. We know you cowards working. All right. Give yourself permission to experience joy. When this witch was but a mere witchling, she easily found joy everywhere. But she's been so busy doing this adult thing for years that she's forgotten what that's like. Today, she's decided to purposely seek out joyful experiences to connect with her inner child. If you pull this card, it could mean you will soon have a reason to be happy. Or it could be asking you to go find something to do that brings out your silly, playful, and carefree side. While it may not be possible for you to wander away and frolic in a sunflower field like our witch here, I'm sure you could come up with something just as good. Stop at nothing until you find the sweetness in life and savor every bit of it. To drivers opening doors. This is my town. If you need something, just ask for it. It's yours. Yeah, ask for it. It's yours. If you ask for it, it's done. I could rescue you some money, get your passport, and you come. I mean, everybody I know. Verses might seem like a lot, but they are playing a role. Put that on everything that I got, and all I care about is my city, man. I can't say it enough. I done heard things about y'all they can't say about us. I just hold it down for my side. I just hold it down for my set. I give everybody a piece of this and I make do what's left. Yeah, I do the shit to the death. Yeah, I do the shit till I'm gone. And you foolish thinking I'm wrong. Oh, tap my fucking name on you. Let these niggas know it's real. What's up? All right. Baby, baby. Used to be mine. All right, question 5. We got 2 more to go after this freestyle. What? Why is that challenging for you to? Why is that challenging for you to accept? Is what a question. What a question. Why is it so fucking challenging for you to accept that you're the Empress? Why is that so challenging for you to accept? Let's see. Sailor Moon. Okay, Sailor Moon, you're Sailor Moon, you're the Empress. Hey. She go bop it open. She go make it pour. Yeah, I still think this guy was so fucking cute. I still think he's a little cutie, but oh my god, I was like, oh my god, he's everything. You're my little Sailor Moon, come and visit me. Or you could just keep dissing me. What is it? Why is it so challenging for you to accept? Um, because you're always dating people who fucking want to control you. That's why it's hard to accept that you're the Empress. It's challenging for you to accept the Empress position because she doesn't do anything. She just sits there and is like, always being taken places, being looked after, being arranged. Like things are always arranged for you. It just kind of sucks. You're always being handled for sure. Why is it so challenging for you to accept that you're the Empress? Toxic witches. Oh my god. Yeah, and like you got to deal with other women, being fucking stupid because you always attract people with pentacles and they attract dust mites and shit. So that's why it's challenging for you to accept this fated position in the matrix. It's hard for you to be there in this type of environment. But so within, so without, as above, so below. So We have the Two of Swords. It's challenging for you to accept that, you have to like pretty much it's challenging for you to accept this position because you kind of have to be immature with the way you experience things because you're so mature in the way you experience things. So sometimes you have to like cut off one of your senses. You have to cut off one of your senses so that you can be pulled away from the ego. So if you can see really good, you need to blind yourself however you do that a little bit because you see too good. So you always have to like, it's challenging for you to accept this because you always have to like break a leg. Like you have to take that shit seriously because you're too perfected here. It brings on toxic witches, toxic bitches. It brings on people trying to handle you all the time, trying to arrange your life for you. Not to mention, your environment is toxic, so you don't really attract what you are. You attract people who need your energy. So that's why it's challenging. That's why you have anxiety all the time. Okay? So yeah, you have to like pretty much dumb yourself down, dumb your senses down so that you can come down to the realm that you have been placed in on earth. Okay? This is what you set yourself up to experience this lifetime from last lifetime. So, whatever you did last lifetime, you're doing the same thing this lifetime. It's just like it's just a different movie, but it's like you play the same character. It's just a different setting, different location, different time, different era, but you're definitely playing the same character. Okay, people treat you just the same. Who wants to be here with you? You make me fall back in love. You got me just wanna. All right, visiting was a major activity of the time period for people, and an enormous body of etiquette surrounded proper visiting and correct courtship. We meet the potential couple in morning dress, seated in a restrained and proper French garden. If this card is interpreted literally about the early stages of a relationship, note that Cupid's bow is unstrung and has no arrow. No one's wildly in love yet. This card represents social life, all kinds of personal and business meetings, arrangements, clubs, or groups, and friendly encounters. Be open for a new person who enters your life. Try to meet people and search for new contacts. Perhaps there is someone who will suddenly mean the world to you. In addition, courtship is an indicator for all private and public meetings. Getting together, either socially, romantically, or for business reasons. Attempting to seduce or talk someone into something. The cards touching this one will give you clues as to what this is about and where it will lead. Yeah, it's like it's hard for you to accept the position that you are in as the Empress because it brings anxiety. Um, because toxic people arrange themselves around your energy. That's why you're like, oh, let me close my eyes as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, so that I don't have to see these ugly ass evil spirits' faces, so I don't have to dream about them at night. Let me blindfold myself as I walk through this grocery store that is the valley of the shadow of the valley of the shadow of death, so that you may not fucking fear nothing. The best way to not fear nothing is not to sense it. Actually, you know what? Actually, the fucking word of the day that I fucking read last night was called liminal. It's called liminal or something, and it means like basically something being so that it's not being able to be processed. So it's like, somebody spraying perfume trying to possess you, but you can't even smell. Your nose is stopped. Your nose is stopped up that day. So it's just, I, President Carter. This is a somewhat challenging card. We meet the official person in the marble foyer of the Officers Club, where he greets us with a fine bearing and a notched saber. The many medals from his against his bright red coat. Literally, he's any person in a uniform, such as a military man, police officer, or fireman. As a description of another person card, he can stand for a gruff, forceful, or even a humorless person. They love ceremony, pomp, hierarchy, regiments, and order. Give a task to the official person, and he will make it so. Thus, next to it can also mean it's happening whether you like it or not. You may be in a situation where you're not in control, someone else is giving the orders. When this card isn't an actual military officer, he could be an official such as a policeman or judge. He might be unapproachable and intimidating if he isn't a friend or relative of the parent. But the card also sometimes acts as an exclamation point describing a neighboring card as official. When this card appears, you may be confronted with the strict rules of daily life. Maybe you'll experience situations where power and authority are required, or you're involved in a relationship that is characterized by restraint and formality. Perhaps an ambitious person in your job. The official person says that you should be more determined and focused on following your goals. And another plate after. Smoking weed, getting head in an Oval Office. That takes the stars on the flag. It's across this. Inside the pledge, we pray. Gorillas in suits. Nobody to me. Brown grass nigga. Toxic witches. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. The gloomy witch in this card is dealing with a pair of toxic friends who constantly do things like exclude her and make fun of her. Yet they still expect 300% from her side of their friendship. They're so draining that some might consider them to be energy vampires. You may also find yourself surrounded by people who deplete you. In that case, it may be time to cut them off from the source and preserve what you have left, or at least create some healthy distance. However, it's just as possible that you're caught up in some exhausting and self destructive behavior of your own. How can you be more respectful of your own energy? And they thought drugs was killing the youth. You want to know who the toxic witch is? It's a warlock called the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. True success isn't just about money, it's about happiness too. Magical morning, isn't it? Go on, have a look inside and pay whatever you please on the way out, the king says, cheerful as can be. As you approach their quaint little jewelry shop, they've had many jobs in their lifetime, but nothing makes them happier than this one. Though it can get rather quiet, this card can represent an adult or someone at any stage in life who has an abundance of money and resources, and they use it all to sustain a lifestyle they love and cherish, which is to take your energy. Okay, just as well they use whatever they can to spare to provide for all the people around them to help take your energy, fully believing that they aren't successful until their community is taken care of so that they can take your energy. An admirable way of thinking. Unless he's an energy vampire, which he is. Or she, whatever. Your secrets are safe with me. I just heard like the whole purpose of money on earth is to drain you, specifically Empress. I trust my ability to find my way. The pressure to make an important choice is handled by not rushing and trusting your instincts and inner wisdom. Make a choice. The journey is more important than the destination. This is Princess of Cups. You're far away. Ooh, ooh. Carfoya, but it's so way. This is the airy part of water. I offer you artistic beauty. All right, the sensitive one, intuitive, perceptive, and profoundly spiritual. You're a muse too. You're everyone's muse. Everyone's muse on the earth. Yeah, I know, right? It's a big. That's a big role. Comes with a lot of toxic energy. They made music for you. This is the ick of being a muse. It's like, ugh, I'm a muse. This is that. That's what music is. It's the ick of the muse. This is the sickness of the muse. It sounds beautiful, but if you take away the melody, these songs are all sad. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Um, she signals the opportunity to develop and refine your own inner tuition and creative talent. I promise you. I promise you. To write a song is a sad process. Being a muse is sickening. It taints you. It's not like it's not all that. Muse ick. It's the ick of the muse. What lesson does the experience bring? Whoa! What lesson does the experience bring? Whoa. The ick of the muse. That's what that is. Yeah. What lesson does the experience bring? Judication, maturity in your judgment. Keep the shit 100. Oh, you wanna place where you could post on Insta. Rule number one: to be a boss ass bitch. Never let a clown nigga try to play you. It will take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. That's a lesson. Stop getting like anxiety isn't really anxiousness to you. You're calm. You're the empress. Anxiety or is energy being thrown at you. Specifically for you, that's what that is. Two of Swords. Wake up. What is that? What is it that you truly want? Yeah. The lesson that the experience brings you is to cover yourself. They cannot handle your glow. You have to cover yourself. Egyptians wore wigs and stuff for spiritual purposes. Like, no, you have to cover yourself. Same with false nails. You just, I mean, makeup too. You can't just be bare out here. You really can't. You need to put some moisture on your skin, some oils. You know what I mean? Spray. You cannot just be out here bare like that because people will try to penetrate. Just period. They really would. We got to. I mean, if you like to fight, go ahead. You know, go bare. Who cares? Do what you gotta do. But don't be fucking, oh, why am I breaking out? It's because you don't have any barriers, babe. You completely went naked. You listened to them. You went naked, didn't you? I mean, if you want to build your strength, go ahead. Do what you want to do. But I mean, if you're tired of being fucking sickly all the time because of what's surrounding you, make the decision. Do you want to be indecisive or do you want to be Two of Pentacles? Yeah, you have a decision to make. Ace of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. What lesson does this experience bring? Earth. I'm getting Master of Earth. Literally the YouTube channel Master of Earth. Shout out to him wherever he is in life. Only the best of the best even know about that channel, honestly. But yeah, I'm getting go that way. Just look towards him. Go silently and look towards your teachers. That's the lesson. And it's gonna take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. And you're better at judging situations and stuff. I have nothing like to elaborate on. The cards are here, you see. And you don't have anxiety. That rush that you feel is somebody trying to rush you, and they can never rush you because you fucking see everything. Two of Pentacles, you see everything. You're really good at balancing that shit. Soon as somebody sends you something, you freeze that shit, and then you throw their ass against the wall, type shit. You are the fire, earth. Wait, sorry, fire, air, and earthbender. That's what you are. Fire, earth, and airbender. So it's really hard to defeat you. It really is. Okay, and with this Saturn return that you're about to have, ooh. This is a neutral to somewhat challenging card. We see the magistrate on his bench. Yeah, you're learning that you are the judge. Whoever's in that position right now, they're fucking lying. They're not the judge. They're not the true judge. You are. You run LA. I run LA, bitch. Okay. Yeah, like you're the Natalie none of this shit. Fuck out of here, bitch. You're the producer. You're the creator of this show. They're just add-ons. And they can't defeat you. That's the lesson you're learning. You're the mature one here. You don't mind not being seen. You're not here to be seen. You actually like to cover yourself. You're very protective of yourself too. You're learning that from this. He will make a decision on your matter. It could be in your favor, but it could also be against you. Literally, this card stands for minor government officials, bureaucrats, clerks, school boards, zoning boards, and other types of boards or professional advisors. His decision could result in a fine or a fee, a permit issued or denied, the need to file, serve, or to be served documents, or it could be the finalization of a small family matter. He'll explain the process from which comes a sense also of process server, therapist, arbitrator, or negotiator. This card represents someone you go to for the resolution of a judge disagreement or problem. It might be a judge, mediator, lawyer, doctor, or counselor. This card indicates all public matters and all kind of advisors, for example, advocates, tax advisors, or doctors. When this card appears, discussions or negotiations are necessary. In your personal relationships, adjudication describes clarifying discussions or debates. In professional terms, all participants and an advisory role are represented. Furthermore, this card indicates all matters that are public. While this card in its meaning suggests that the matter will finally be resolved, it doesn't indicate whether the outcome will necessarily be in your favor. Other cards in the spread will provide more indication of the possible outcome. Would it be you, lady? Love, 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 love. Why you XURE? What I want, what I got. We meet this gracious lady of a certain age in an elaborate day dress as she sits in her salon. A mature woman, she generally listens to your concerns, offering aid and good advice. Some also look above this card to see what's on her mind. As the counterpart to card 5, she is important female relatives such as grandmothers, mothers, stepmothers, mothers-in-law, aunts, godmothers, etc. She can also be family authority figures, executives, guides, or teachers. Like card 5, you want her close or in front of you, far away behind you, or with the false person. Card 8, she can be a problem. An opposite sex bears both. I use her as the other woman. It is time to orientate towards a wise woman. This card shows an influential female person who is strong and well educated. This card could also represent a helpful and knowledgeable older woman. If her card is ahead of the significator or above it, she brings pleasure as well. But if she's behind it or below it, she's a meddler, a troublemaking female relative or ex. And a question about an affair, this card works like card 5. Just reverse the sexes, she's a lover, and card 2 is a wife. Nine of Wands. It will take a hell of a lot more to defeat you. Well, that wasn't fun. The witch huffs, plopping down on the floor in front of their altar, or what's left of it. That is, I should consider myself lucky I didn't burn the house down with that little mishap. Most of their candles are destroyed, but despite a few small burns, the witch is mostly alright. And would you look at that? One candle even managed to survive the fall. If you're beginning to feel like your current setbacks are going to get the better of you, then this card is here to persuade you not to even consider giving up just yet. Not only will you see your way through this set of challenges, but you're going to be even stronger on the other side of it. And you got the 2 swords. Oh, gosh. I don't know which way to go. The indecisive witch says, panic at the intersection. I wish someone would just come along and show me. She really needs to learn how to trust her judgment when it comes to making decisions for herself. Currently find yourself undecided between 2 options, go ahead and ask a few trusted people for their opinions. But at the end of the day, you should remember that this is your life and you need to make up your own mind and go your own way. No more sleepwalking through everything. Take off the sleep mask and consider what you think of your options and make choice accordingly. Yeah, one way or the other. One way or the other here. There's not much else to it. All right, we have here the Queen of Pentacles, the watery part of Earth. I love and nurture this great land of ours. The great passionate protector, nourisher, and sustainer of the natural world, she brings heartfelt nourishment, resourceful solutions, and grounding. Ace of Wands, I am the catalyst, the drive to create something new, sexual potency, and powerful desire, the download of the vast will of nature into the individual to bring something important into existence. Two of Pentacles, I perfect the art of balancing responsibilities, the ability to deal with change, the skill of prioritizing and adapting to different situations. Trust that you can handle whatever comes your way. That's just a reiteration of what the fuck what you learned. You're the best judge. You're the hardest to fucking defeat, energetically, mentally, emotionally too, though it didn't come out. And yeah, you're the queen of earth. You're the master of earth. So, there's nothing more to it. There's nothing anyone could ever tell you that you don't already know. Except for a lie, and you're gonna know. You're gonna know about that. Alright, you got one more pool, then we're gonna do a freestyle. What energy will bring me from fear to empowerment? Alright. What energy will bring you from fear to empowerment? Cause I'm more to dance in the moonlight. I feel like the right time of the night. I'll give it that got to go. What energy will bring me from fear to empowerment? Thief, marriage. Let's just clarify that while we're here. Poverty, married female, mature man, um, being aware of the system, awareness of the system that you're in. That energy is gonna really empower you. It's gonna bring you from being so fearful of the energies around you to seeing them for the disgusting, nasty rats. It's how the just being aware of the system that you're in, being more aware of people's intentions, being more aware of where everything started, where everything came from. Okay, learning from God, the God figure in your life, God, learning those lessons, maybe reading the Bible a little bit more, becoming more into God, in the realness of what's really going on out here in these streets. Okay, because it's a lot going on out here in these streets, and people are trying to dress it up and make it look pretty, but no, they're really going through shit. You know what I'm saying? They're really full of shit. A lot of people are really fucking, they have impoverished minds. So that energy can really empower you to know, knowledge is fucking power. So that's going to empower you. Because I feel like people are trying to, um, they're trying to steal your mind away from you. They're trying to make you feel like, where you are in life is bad and you need to be somewhere else doing something else, when really that's actually going to be the detriment of you. Okay. What energy would bring will bring you from fear to empowerment? The Hermit. Of course, there are some things that must be done on your own. Singleness. For Wands, family is whoever makes you feel the most comfortable being you. Exactly. Okay. Real authentic energies who reflect you. Even if that is just you. Okay, do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Yeah, exploring your potential and all your options. All right. There's been a lot of like crown chakra, a lot of upper body, upper chakra attack going on right now with you, Empress Muse. So yeah. So I just want you to know that as you heal your lower chakras, they're attacking the opposite end. So yeah, the way to combat that is heat and tea. Heat, tea, and water. That's all I got for you now. If you want a different message, you have to pay for that. All right, Princess of Pentacles, the Starman. What energy would bring you from fear to empowerment? Okay, Princess of Pentacles and the Starman. Allow yourself to be spoiled by this alien-like man or God himself. Okay, which you could consider God a freaking alien. I mean, he works in mysterious ways, don't he? Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. Allow yourself to be amazed. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting that's not for you. You're meant to go on a journey with God. Okay, you're meant to go on a journey with God. You're not meant to go on a journey with the system. Not you, boo. That's somebody else. That's not for you. Yeah. Yeah. Mad at you for that? Oh well. Okay. Still. Oh well, send them to hell. Okay, the main female here, the female significator and likewise co-protagonist. She's an elegant lady, clad in a fine tea dress edged with lace and beading, properly wearing her pearls in the afternoon. We meet her in her private sitting room. Her red rosebud points upward to what's on her mind. It shows the importance of open, deep, romantic love in her life. But on her table, we see only white roses, symbols of innocence or hidden love. In an opposite sex reading, she's a partner of card one. In a same sex reading, she's a partner of the privileged lady, card 12. An attractive woman stands in the light of nearby windows holding a red rose. She looks as if she has been lost in a reverie, but is now concerned with the viewer. This is the card that represents the female querent. In a reading for a man, she's a woman who is important to him. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. I just got. You need to know that. You need to know that marriage is actually the thief of a lot of feminine energies. Yep, yep, yep. Because I feel like men alone are spiritually impoverished. I mean, honestly. So yeah, I said what I said here. What's great about the Kipper is that we don't have to wait for the happy ending. This is a card depicting an idyllic wedding in a fairy tale. It's not only for a literal wedding when combined with judication, card 30, and lovers, card 15, but any kind of post contractual relationship, such as a business partnership or joint venture. It can also stand for an intimate friendship, more abstractly than any joining of forces. It is time to enter into a relationship in private, in your job, or in other social life matters. Yeah, I'm getting like come into a marriage with God. Just period, point blank. Shawty, what you think? The marriage card says relationship It's good for relationships when it's ahead of the significator. Behind it, this card can sometimes mean separation if surrounded by negative cards. There is no significant meaning to the depiction of cherry blossoms other than to suggest a spring wedding, which would have been a popular choice. It's about to be what? Oh, it's about to swing around. We about to throw them balls. We about to swing them good. It's about to be a what? Okay. The Victorian bride would carry an arrangement of edible fresh flowers, including marigolds, as she walked down the aisle. From the bride's bouquet, also known as the herb of lust, was consumed by the bride, the groom, and their wedding guests during their reception, as the herb was meant to increase sexual desire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Marriage is only for the siphoning of the root chakra of the woman. So hold on to your throne. Be with God, who is the ruler of the world, truly, so that you could stay away from being this pick me bitch. This looks like a pick me ass bitch trying to wear your dress. No. Anyway, we have thief here. This is a very challenging and negative card in a dark and foggy alley with distant gas lamps on the wrong side of marble art. We meet that ragamuffin pickpocket, the thief. Ooh, speaking of gas, distant gas, that that gives me like an air element. So watch out for people trying to like talk like you or like talk about the things that you're interested in. Watch what you consume. Don't take any of that shit seriously because these people are possessed. They are a part of the majority. They are not really a part of the 1%. Honestly, they're not a part of the 5%, or they're not a part of any of those things. They are a part of the majority. They are a minority in the spiritual realm. They are just the same as the possessed people. You didn't know that though. You didn't know that though. You didn't know that though. Yeah. This is a very challenging and negative card in a dark. Okay. Pickpocket, the thief. Literally, yeah, like literally, these people are pickpockets. They do it through their voices. Yeah. You gotta watch the way people talk. The way people talk will tell you everything. Like, what are they saying, really? Oh, a bunch of shit talking. Okay, that's a pickpocket. That's a thief. They're trying to suck your energy. That's a vampire. A negative one of that. Trying to use God as a force to pickpocket people's energy. Now, I'm not impressed. No, I'm not. No, not here. Literally, this card means death, embezzlement, and loss, either material or emotional. If the card, like, if that was a meal, that's what you wanted to eat. You wanted to eat that one. That's the burger you want. All that. Okay, interesting. Okay, I see your diet. I know you don't. You don't. Not with this crowd. Go over there, back with the majority who eat bullshit. Majority of people eat. I'm not surprised. Minorities unit over here. Yeah. Everybody can't fit on this arc. Yeah. Yeah. This boat, everybody can't fit on it. This boat is nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know that though. If the card is in the front or above the significator, you may recoup the loss behind, below, or far away. And when reinforced by other challenging cards, it's likely gone forever. More abstractly, it stands for what's been taken away, removed, or separated, distant, or absent. These can stand for few or fewer. In contrast with card 11, sudden wealth, which can stand for many. When this card appears, you should be warned. It either indicates a loss, not just in the literal sense or death, but simply missing out on something. The thief card can sometimes represent dishonesty of thought and approach rather than a physical act. Just remember and consider that what was honestly earned is genuinely yours. This card represents loss or death of any kind, be it money, goods, love, or friendship. If it's ahead of the significator, there's a good chance of recovering the loss, but if it's distant, the loss is permanent. Okay. This is a challenging card. Here we meet a young chimney sweep in ragged, dirty clothes atop a dangerous roof with his mop and broom. In 19th century Britain and Switzerland, abandoned or orphaned boys were purchased for the perilous labor of climbing up inside chimneys, sometimes while they were actually on fire. Life of miserable child slavery, a far cry from the sheltered life of the privileged lady. Literally, it stands for grinding monetary circumstances, poverty, or a monetary loss. Abstractly, it represents lack of control. A bad position, scarcity, both physical and emotional, as well as being down. Look for nearby positive cards to lighten the burden. This card is poverty, pure and simple. The boy won't be paid a living wage, just a few pennies, and the whole scene suggests danger and vulnerability. Children such as this led brutal lives, which were often cut short. This card indicates being unable to meet basic needs. It refers to misery, especially in an uncaring and predatory environment, which would be marriage for you, like I said. So stay close to God, go on a journey with God, receive change through God, and receive messages from God. You have a direct relationship with God ever since you were a little child, a little girl, a boy, and that's your path, okay? There's nothing more to it. I don't need to read mature man. That is God. All right, let's move it on. Like, yeah, these people want you. Okay, we're gonna do another reading after this. All right, there are some things that must be done on your own. Here we have a witch who has recently discovered the power of the pendulum, a divination tool not unlike tarot that gives them all the answers they could ever want or need. Here's what else they've discovered. All those answers actually come from within. I don't need someone else to give me all the answers, and newsflash, neither do you. You're also being guided to limit other people's unlimited access to you. Excuse me. Yep. So you can do a little soul searching and introspection. They say to you, if you're unsure how to proceed on your journey, then try reading books on interesting spiritual topics. See if they can open your mind to ideas you've never considered. Wow. So many downloads. We got the Four of Wands here. All right. Yeah, I'm getting like stay within your home sector. All right. Stay within your root sector. What is your first house? For sure, right now. Family is whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable being you. Everyone comes together at the magical cupcake shop to celebrate the witch's fourth birthday. What a massive milestone. The witchling's fourth birthday. Though not everyone sitting at the table is technically related to one another, they still consider themselves to be a family. They're the found kind, which is just as valid. Some would say even more so because it's by choice, not by pure. happenstance. Though the most important home you can build is the one you build within yourself. This part is about the homes you build in other people. Whoever this represents for you, they aren't going to judge you or make you feel like an outsider, like some families do. It's okay to let your guard down. Alright? Then we have the Ace of Cups. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. You've officially been presented with an overflowing potion of possibility, a new drop in your well of inspiration, or maybe even a new emotional connection. How wonderful. The question is, are you going to drink from this oh so magical mug or not? As always, you have the free will to choose whatever you feel is best for you, which only you can truly know. If you do choose to go ahead and take a sip, then you'll be choosing the potential for something lovely. But you should know that that's all it is, potential. As long as your entire heart is in it and your intentions are nothing but genuine, it could be one of the most satisfying things you'll ever experience. I know. That's the Princess of Pentacles. Your temperature rising. My nature too. Yeah. I'm getting like when you and God collaborate, you really make magical shit. But when you bring all these outside energies, it becomes a shit infested pool. Like you need to just keep that shit clear of any other energies right now. Like, yeah. Yeah. If you don't believe me, I dare you to try it out. Do what you continue to do, but then try that out and see the big difference, how your energy levels are, how your day goes. Just do that. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Just hold on, I'm almost done. I'm alive. Yes. Okay. This says, I value all of life, the fertile combination of a sharp mind and vivid imagination. Controversial, eye catching, and purposeful to bring a life sustaining vision into being, supporting humanity's relationship with nature. You see that? Are we surprised? The Starman. The Alchemist. I would blow your mind. The ability to channel life force, ideas, intentions, and energy into something truly valuable. Awaken to your absolute creative potential and liberate yourself. Okay? Yeah, it's time to liberate yourself from Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy. Yeah, it's time to just like move away from thoughts that don't truly align with you. Yeah, hear no evil, see no evil. Do the little Kim dance on them hoes with your high priestess energy. in this energy, whatever. All right. No, I'm not. I'm still on live. I'll let you know when I'm done. Bye, Muse. The funk baby.